Thank you for joining me. It's Traceyhd, and we're here to do the March 2015 monthly tarot reading, and this is going to be for Aquarius, the sign of Aquarius. And as I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message to our viewers through me for the highest good of all. Let's see what the card messages have for us for the month of March, Aquarius. Take one from the top for the beginning of the month. Okay, one from the center for the middle of the month, and of course one from the bottom for the end of the month. Okay, and we're using the Golden Botticelli cards, beautiful cards, all these gold details, very, very beautiful. As I said before, each card is truly a work of art. This is definitely my favorite deck of tarot to work with. So in the beginning of the month, we have here, Aquarius, the 10 of Wands. This man is exhausted. He has done all that he could do, and he is relaxing. He's spent. He's just done the most that he could possibly do. There's nothing more left for him to do. I mean, he's knocked himself out. He's struggling. This guy is overloaded, overworked, and he is struggling. So in the beginning of the month, Aquarius, you're tired, you're exhausted, you're worn out, you've done all you can do, okay? You've taken on more than your share of work, evidently, and you just constantly feel like you've taken on too much. You're being forced to possibly do more than you should be, and you just feel like you're in an uphill battle, okay? You're in an uphill battle. Okay, and you're just taking a time out. Beginning of the month has you feeling very exhausted. This could be from a relationship. It could be from your job. It could be from an addiction, you know. Middle of the month here, Aquarius, we have the 3 of Pentacles. And 3 of Pentacles, also known as the 3 of Coins. This card here is a beautiful woman, and she's walking. It looks like she's walking on water with those pentacles. And when I see the sign of Pentacles, I think of like very earthly things. I think of health. I think of your home life, your job, you know, things that are, you know, long lasting because of, you know, all of the hard work that someone has put into them. Okay, and this 3 of Pentacles is basically the sign of a short-term goal that you just achieved. And that makes sense why you're so exhausted, because you put your energy into this. You know, you really did. You had a short-term project, and you brought it to completion, and you should be very proud of yourself. Okay, however, you know, with this card, you know, it's telling you that your dreams are being realized, your dreams could be achieved with all the hard work that you've put in. And you really did. You really threw yourself into the situation, and you deserve this achievement, you know, this completion of whatever it was, this goal that it was, you know, that you had in mind, whether it was something work related or whether it was, you know, making a relationship in your life better, you know. But what it's telling us is this is just the beginning. It was a short-term goal. You still have to keep your eye on the big picture. Okay, so what you need to do here is you need to learn how to hone your skills, and you need to stick to a plan. You need to be focused. You need to know what you're going after. You need to keep your eye on the bullseye, whatever it is that you're focusing on, you know, and you might even need to team up with other people that will help you get where you want to get. Okay, and basically this is the beginning of building something, whether it's building a new relationship, building a career, you know, maybe building a, you know, a business of your own, or, you know, maybe thinking about building a home. You know, it is March, you know, people start doing building and things like that, you know, in the warmer months here. But this basically here is the beginning. It's the beginning of something, and it's a sign of great things to come. And basically when I see the Pentacles, I know it's going to be something that you build that's going to be long lasting. It's not going to be something frivolous or something, you know, fly by night. It's going to be something long lived. It's going to be something that's going to be here for possibly generations to come. And then at the end of the month, Aquarius, we have a reversed card. He's the King of Wands, okay? But he's in reverse, so a reversal is something totally different than if the King of Wands was, upright. Whenever you think of a king, you think of somebody who's domineering. And this gentleman here, being that he has a wand in his hand, and, he's dressed in his red robe, which to me is a sign of, passion and a person of action. This one here is a very inspiring and charismatic person. Okay, he's very strong and assertive, since he's a king. And he's a true leader. Okay, this could possibly be you, Aquarius, that you're becoming a true leader. However, though, with it being in reverse, okay, this represents someone who's very aggressive and very, foolish when it comes to taking risks. It's someone who's looking for the easy way out. Okay, it's someone who's trying to get around doing the hard work. Okay, this person, uses his manipulation to get what he wants. He manipulates people. He's not willing to put the time in that's necessary to build a firm foundation. He wants it and he wants it now. He's impatient. He's aggressive. He'll claw his way to the top if it needs to be. But you know what? Don't do this. Don't do this at the end of the month. If this is someone that maybe you've teamed up with, in a business transaction, business partner, or maybe in a relationship, don't follow his lead. Because if you don't put the time and hard work in, it's all for nothing. You really have to concentrate, like I said, in this card here in the middle, you got to focus on your plan. Okay? You got to hone in on your talents. You got to learn what you need to learn. You got to put the time in. And then, like I said, with the Pentacles, this is long-lasting gain. This is long-lasting wealth. This is long-lasting, worthwhile things that you've been putting your time and energy into. Okay? You did the hard work. Okay? Don't become like this one at the end. Don't become like, okay, I've come this far. Now I'm going to start slacking off. Because no. Remember, to get to this point where your project, your short-term goal was achieved, you had to put in the hard work. And you achieved it. This guy here wants to move to the next level, but he wants to slack off. He wants to manipulate people to get them to do what he wants instead of him doing the work himself. This is not the way to go. So if you feel at the end of the month you're starting to slack off on whatever it was that you achieved in the middle of the month, don't be so sure of yourself. This is the beginning of hard work. This is the beginning of dedication for whatever it is that you want to bring to fruition. So may it be a business, may it be a relationship, may it be maybe overcoming an addiction. You've got to put in the hard work. You're on the right track here. You're achieving something. You're bearing some fruit for whatever you exhausted yourself doing. Okay? Don't let it go. Don't let it go that easy at the end of the month where you could just sit on your laurels. You can't. You can't. Continue to be dedicated. Continue to be focused. And even if it's only baby steps that you're taking, they're going to add up to a lot in the end. But don't be a risk taker. Don't be a manipulator. And don't let anybody persuade you into manipulating or being a risk taker. This may be an outside influence that may try to come in and kind of, throw a monkey wrench into your little project there, your relationship. So this could be either you that's slacking off or someone that comes in thinking they have a quicker way for you to achieve your goals. But believe me, anything worthwhile is going to take a lot of time, hard work, and effort. And again, with the Pentacles here, you have something going on that's going to be long-standing, well worth it, and it's going to endure the test of time. So don't blow it. If you've enjoyed this reading, Aquarius, please subscribe to my channel. I will be back with many more. Take care.